Bukola joins me now to bring us up to speed with what you're saying on X. Bukola.
Yes, hello again, Jeffrey. And Nigerians have been saying quite a lot. Of course, the planned nationwide protest is high on their minds, but there are also other talking points that are just as important. But let's start with the planned nationwide protest. And this time around, Nigerians are reacting to the comment by the information minister about how this is a family matter and there are hopes that peace will prevail. And the first person reacting this morning is Ahmed Aminu Aliyu, who says now it is the time for all elected politicians from the local level, state level, and federal levels to come out and meet the people who voted for them. Have a face-to-face discussion and let them know you're willing to help them during this hardship. God bless Nigeria, I believe he wanted to say.
Docs, okay, if I can have that said, cut the cost. Yes, cut the cost of governance in Nigeria. Fix the economy, fix our refinery to allow production so as to end crude oil theft and scam of subsidy, which is draining the Nigerian purse. Nigerian politicians should slash their allowances by 60%. With this, no citizen will complain.
Yes, indeed. And the next one is from Opas. No, this one is from West Tekena, actually. And they say, family matter. You think Nigerians protesting against bad governance is a family matter? It's a matter of survival, justice, and accountability. Don't downplay the people's cry for help. Minister, we need concrete actions, not empty hopes for peace. Hashtag not a family matter.
All right, this person, live and live. That's how that's what you call yourself on X. It says, this minister spoke well. I respect this comment more than all other comments asking youths to shun protest.
And the next one is from the Champion. Champion says, open border, reverse subsidy, end banditry and general insecurity, reverse electricity tariff. That is all we're asking for at official BAT, quoting the president's official X handle. And he continues by saying, please stop stressing yourself, sir. Meet our demands. And there is no protest anymore. All
right, Nebe Chuku says, you and who are family, you're enjoying our Commonwealth, and we are the ones that are meant to be patient. Make this statement make sense. I guess that's what you wanted to say.
Well, let's move on to the next talking point now. This time around, Nigerians are commenting on the tragic building collapse that occurred yesterday in Arowojobe Estate. Wilson Street, to be precise, that saw the death of 5 persons who were site workers, and I believe 5 more who were injured. A very tragic incident there. And this first reaction is coming from Asom, who says this is becoming a consistent occurrence. Government needs to do more on checking building plans and making sure engineers adhere to standard procedure when erecting structures. May their souls rest in peace.
All right, Cashcraft says, this is truly heartbreaking news. My thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims. The government needs to ensure stricter safety regulations to prevent such tragedies in the future. Safety first. I think this is becoming one too many in Lagos.
And Lagos shares the highest burden of building collapses recorded since the beginning, really, in the 1970s. But that's according to the Building Collapse Prevention Guild. This next one is from January 27, who says, begins with an exclamation mark. My God and Father, the rate of building collapse this period is really alarming. Sad that there are even more recent ones.
Tammy Zoo says, more than 60% of collapsed buildings in Nigeria are in Lagos. What are they really doing in this Lagos?
And the last one is from Engineer Chinedu, who says, contributors of house collapse, geologic factor, engineering factor, or pata of them all now, corruption factor, that no one will make builders buy inferior materials for construction.
All right, let's go to the next one that has to do with the protest. And our thoughts and prayers, by the way, are with the families of the persons who lost their lives, so that some of these things are avoidable if the authorities and everyone who is in charge of construction does their job. So let's see. This is coming from what General Buba said yesterday, that while citizens have the right to peaceful protest, they do not have the right to mobilize for anarchy and unleash terror. So these are your responses. XYZ Dogzig says, Dosky rather says, Wrong conception, sir. If the military wish, they should join hands with the Nigerian police to ensure the protesters are protected and the process is never hijacked by criminal elements. The citizens are demanding for governance, therefore protesting against bad governance in Nigeria.
Well, Mbuyazi is also scrutinizing that comment by the Director of Defense Media Operations, and they say, is this a declaration of war against the masses of this country? You don't conclude a protest is violent when there is no declaration of war or rumor, evidence of armament.
Okay, last with loads of number, who told them that we are planning to burn down this country? We strongly cling to the hope that our planned peaceful protest will act as a catalyst for the reformation of Nigeria. We'll move on from there to Lagos State doctors threatening to shut down over unpaid allowances. This is quite surprising. Bukola, you have the first one.
Yes, and it's from Magnet Afri 1897, who says, I thought Sanwo-Olu just gave out 100K to NYC members in Lagos. He should pay our health workers, please.
And Suleiman Kende says the Lagos State governor claimed he pays coppers 100,000 naira but failed to pay his medical workers for their outstanding allowances. So yes, our job is to amplify your voices as you speak on X, which was formerly Twitter. And so those are the things you've been saying and the ones we were able to track within the time we have. We will now get to the big conversations for the day, from the issue of the state of the polity that has to do with the protest to issues of legislative oversight and many other things we'll talk about on the program. But that will come up just after this break. Join us again.